All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the entertainment squad as we continue to drop these videos. This one here, a package from Samsung. Not really sure the release date. I want to say the release date is August 11th for this device, which should be the Z Fold 5, aka the Z Fold 4S. So a lot of people have been comparing it to the Z Fold 4. Not a whole lot of changes, but definitely curious to see if the changes that they have made have perfected this device. So here we go. We'll be getting the package here, a little postcard, get a little money off. That's always good. I love Samsung's packaging. Nice and secure. Should have a few extra goodies in this one. Let's take a look. Get to the good stuff here. Man, we really got this thing wrapped in here good. All right. It's like Christmas. Ooh, let's see what spills out for us here. So, I did pick up the Buds 2 Pro with it. These things sound really, really good. I had a pair like a year ago. I ended up selling those, but definitely glad to get them back. So now we have a newer S Pen, like a slim case. Hopefully the S Pen comes with it. It wasn't very clear on whether or not the S Pen comes with it. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. And I opted for the icy blue Z Fold 5. So over the years, you guys can see that the box has become more and more slim, which is not good for the consumer because it means there's really nothing in here but the phone and the cable. So Samsung still has not learned their lesson, and they continue to skip out on giving us a charger, on giving us a case. But, you know, once you do pre-orders and things like that, they do offer some pretty good discounts, and the trade-ins are really good. So kudos to them for that. Let's take a look. So first look, I haven't gone to see this at any Best Buy or anything like that. So we get our normal little pamphlets and whatnot, and should be the cables in there as well. So we do get our USB-C cable and some brochure, and that's it. So the device itself, let's see here. Let's get that off. All right. So here we go. Z Fold 5. Still feels nice and premium. Yeah, I had the Z Fold 4 for a good while there, for several months, using it as a daily driver. It was pretty nice, except for that outer display, which is pretty much the same here. But the hinge, let's see what the hinge action is like. All right, so they change the hinge so that you don't get that gap. So let's see, we got our microphones and speaker on the top, USB-C, little microphone and a speaker at the bottom here. Got our branded hinge. I don't know if we can focus there. Got our similar camera setup from the previous generation there. Power button, fingerprint reader, volume rocker. I really like this setup here, the way they have it. And our SIM card slot. So the crease, the dreaded crease, it's still there. Not as deep right now, probably because the device is, spanking brand new. And we've got our little under display camera there, which I don't know if they improved it or not. So let's see if we got some juice. Did I not hold it long enough? There we go. I was going to say, did they ship it without any juice? That'd be just mean, man. All right, so I'm going to get this thing powered up, get some info loaded, and give you some early impressions on this Z Fold 5. All right, guys, I've been playing around with the phone for a little bit. Got not most of my information, but decided to start this one off from scratch to make sure I got all fresh apps installed. And I gotta say, I kind of like the phone. So I know this one has been catching a lot of slack because they didn't change too many things coming from the Z Fold 4. So this is definitely a more refined Z Fold 4, but there are still people out there that are due for an upgrade, people that may have an older device. Some of you guys like myself still have something like a Note 20 Ultra. You may have a different Fold, maybe the Fold 1 or 2. So this phone, I believe, is a very, very good option, especially if you get it early and you get some of the deals and it's less than the normal $1,800 price tag. So just a few things that I'm enjoying already. And also for clarity, the case did come with the S Pen. It is very, very thin, and I'll go ahead and do a quick comparison there. So this one is not Bluetooth. I guess that's the downside. So like a lot of other people, I wanted the Z Fold 5 to have a way to store this inside the phone because I do love the Bluetooth feature. I know you can get the Bluetooth feature on the S Pen Pro, but I didn't want the bigger S Pen Pro. So as you guys can see there, the size comparison, this is a normal S Pen with the clicky feature that a lot of people love. And this is the slim S Pen here. So a little more length to it, makes it a little easier to take notes. But again, it's not Bluetooth, which to me, that's, you're kind of losing out on features if you're really dependent on that, because I love to be able to take pictures just clicking the button there on the S Pen. But either way, I do like that it fits a little more flush. Now, some people could argue that the little hump that was there from the Z Fold 4's case, where you can slide the pen in, it served as a pretty good little grip once you opened up the device. So you could kind of feel it on the back to hold on to it. But either way, faster processor. I did test out a couple of my favorite games, as you guys already know, DH5, 2K20. They work very well on here. Very smooth, very snappy. I haven't done anything with the cameras just yet. But the overall experience, the fact that it folds flat now, the S Pen functionality, I think this is a really good package for a lot of people. What's going to really hurt Samsung, in my opinion, though, I did read that the Honor V2 is going to launch globally pretty soon. So it's really going to push the competition forward. And that's really what we need. We need somebody to push Samsung, especially here in the States, about these folding phones. So it makes me curious about that V2 even more so now, because that one is said to have pen support on the inner and outer display. And if you guys didn't already know, this S Pen does not work on the outer display, which is another missed opportunity for Samsung. So they've been getting away with this for a while, not giving us much of an upgrade year after year. I think this is going to be the last year that they can get away with that. I haven't looked at the Z Fold 6 leaks and rumors just yet, so hopefully it's good news, but that could also hurt them as well, because I know a lot of people are still on the fence about ordering this device. So only have been playing with it for a couple of hours. I would say if you are coming from anything older than like a Z Fold 3, then this would be a really good option. Or if you just don't even have a folding phone and you want to get in the market, I believe this one has better value than the Pixel Fold at the moment, unless, you know, Google decides to drop the price on the Pixel Fold. But yeah, more to come on this device. Hit me up in the comments, anything you guys want me to test out. Last thing I'll say is the crease, I can tell that is not as deep of a crevice because they changed the way the hinge technology is on this device for it to fold flat. So I do like that, but it is still there. But again, once you start using the phone, you're looking at it head on. It's not that big of a deal. All right, to the next one. Peace.